Good morning, you lovely lot. So it's now episode 3. I was meaning to roll and flare the other arch, which I didn't get around to doing. But that's fine because I'll do that in my own time. I won't bother recording that. Bother recording that one. I've almost finished sorting out the front left sill. I've fully ground it all back now to see what is left. And keys are there. And where to start welding. So I've started cutting the plate. It's almost the size. I've got to put some holes in it for spot welds. Then it's ready to go. But at the moment, I've run out of cutting discs, so I need to grab some cutting discs and paddle discs. So I've just started removing stuff out of the engine bay, getting the car ready to pull the engine. So how I'm going to do the engine is I'm going to drop the front subframe with the engine and the gearbox, pull out the subframe, pull out the engine, making my life easy, and then put the subframe back in for cleaning up and rolling the arches, because I still need to roll the front arches, and obviously I need the subframe in there with the wheels and stuff to roll them. I don't really want to do them while the car's already painted and the wings are painted and stuff like that. So it means I've got to put the subframe back in, but that's fine because it means I can clean and detail the subframe whilst in there, because it's a bit easier, in my opinion, and then we can sort out all the lines and stuff. But yeah, time to show you what progress we've done. So progress-wise so far, car's now all the way up on axle stand, so I've got the wheels on the rear for the tone points inside the arches. Now look, really nice. This side's yet to roll and flare, but that's fine. I've obviously got to clean the subframes, lower subframes need cleaning, all round under there need clean, but I'll do that at a later date. And then over this side, obviously the nice flare on this arch in there's lovely. But I did notice that I chipped some obviously body filler there, so I don't know what that is. So I have to take some of that back and see what's been done there, whether there's a dent or something, or repair, and they just body fillered it. So I'm probably gonna have to put some Dolphin Glaze on there, or body filler, and try and smooth that back out. But I'll probably do that after sanding. Engine bay wise, exhaust manifold's now out. Pop-ups are all out, and what I'm gonna do is try and unbolt the intake manifold, get everything unplugged. So then it's just the engine and the gearbox that comes down with the subframe, but with the intake off, it does mean I can then get to the steering rack point and the clutch line, disconnect that. For wiring wise, I need to take that all back, strip it all back, disconnect what I can, pull it all out so I can clean and sand the engine bay and prep it for paint. But I'm starting to think, considering that's been unpopped before, I'm thinking I might pull the dash out and actually pull that all the way through, and then it means I can sand and prep the engine bay a bit better. But I'll drain the engine oil, I've got to drain the gearbox oil, I've got to take the intake manifold off. Coolant's partly drained, but I do need to drain the rest of it out. We'll see how we go. So I'm just going to probably set up the GoPro and just smash out what I need to smash out, and go from there. See what happens. All here needs cleaning as well, which I'll probably do at some point, but I'm not doing it right now because I'll probably clean all that actually with the subframe out. But yeah, so set up GoPro and try and just crack on with this shit. I'm going to add this bit in earlier on as well. So this bit is between the previous part of the video I've done the other week and then this one today. Don't forget to make sure you subscribe, like, comment, whatever. But more importantly, go follow my Instagram. Instagram's in the description. I'm going to chuck it in the corner somewhere now. Don't forget to do that. Good afternoon, you lovely lot. So, still same video, part of the same video actually. I've got my keys, yes, so I need my other keys as well. Back today. Obviously a couple of weekends ago I started removing stuff from the engine bay to drop the engine. Weather is horrendous, put it that way. Today's I think the first bit of nice weather we've had. Done some tuning in the morning for someone. And I'm now about to try. I've got to drain the gearbox, unbolt the PPF, unbolt the earth for it, and probably start dropping the engine a little bit on the subframe. I'm not too fussed about leaving it on its own under the car because no one's going to nick it, to be honest. And to be honest, I can always drop the front end of the car on the ground anyway. But it just means the engine and gearbox is then out of the car technically. So I think I'm going to do that today. Get a little bit of spare time to do that. I've also got to rebuild the coilovers. They're now nice, clean and tidy. I've still got to roll the other arch. I've still got a fair few things to do, but I just need to crack on. It's 62 days now till Japfest, so a little bit over 2 months. I've got a load of parcels arrived and delivered, so I'm not going to go through them yet. I will show you them at a later date. What else? And I've got another one more other big order coming, which has been on hold for I don't know how long now because they've been waiting for a part. But once that's all arrived, I will then go through it all with you on a separate episode. Otherwise, I need to start dropping that gearbox, that engine and gearbox. So yeah, we've got 2 months, hopefully some weekend, nice sunny weather in the week and weekends. It's just been horrible, cold and wet for ages. So yeah, and I don't think we might get any good weather today either. So try and crack on and get done what I need to get done, to be honest. So probably no more time lapses for this episode, just going over odd little bits while I do them. Yeah. Also, before I start, if you want a really cheap impact gun, as it is, 160 quid off Amazon. I had a 60 quid voucher, 100 quid. It does really well, to be fair, actually. 2 batteries, some impact things. Not bad, to be honest. We see how this long lasts, because I was going to buy some Milwaukee stuff off the Walt impact, but I just wanted something cheap, quick and easy that I could have for now with 2 batteries. And this has done really well so far, so I'll probably be using that for a bit. Well, I'll probably be using that on the subframe bolts. But no, I'm amazed by this. Really well. Obviously, I don't condone buying cheap tools, but sometimes if we're paying for expensive parts on cars, you got to cheap out on some things. And to be honest, 100 quid, if it works well, it works well. So happy days. Anyway, I need to drain the oil for the gearbox, and then I'm going to remove the axle stands, move them so that I can actually start dropping the gearbox. So I'm put the jack under there, jack up a little bit, unbolt all the subframe bolts, start dropping it. Or unbolt the PPF, unbolt the prop, undo the cable, and then I can drop it hopefully. And then as I drop, I'll slowly disconnect some of the wiring. Shouldn't be too bad of a job. After some struggling, and not so much struggling, engine's now out. Wow, engine's out still. It's on the subframe with the gearbox, which is fine. So I can unbolt the gearbox, get that moved out of the way at some point this week. Get the engine unbolted, stripped down, and get that moved out of the way as well, and then get the subframe moved out of the way as well, and get that cleaned and degreased. It now gives me time and space to unclip and unmount everything, pull the wiring out, clean up some of the wiring, strip it all back, tidy up, sort out that tasty spot there. That little water holder thingy, that can be deleted and cleaned up. Whatever else as well, to be honest. It's not too bad in rust wise in here, actually. It's quite clean and tidy. So yeah, I've just now got to start stripping this whole engine bay, cut all the wiring out and re-wrap and tuck on what I need and what I don't need. And now I've still got to do that sill there, but that's now ready. So once it's nicer weather after work one day, I can do that. But I'm now going to try and pull the jack out from under the subframe, or put it on blocks and then pull the jack out, so I can clean up and tidy up. But another step done. So back inside now. I'm knackered. I need a shower. And now I need a rest. But as you can see, Engine's now out, gearbox is now out, so at some point in the week I can then just split the gearbox, pull that off, chuck that in the garage in the corner somewhere, or even sell it 50 quid or 100 quid, whatever, I don't know what it's worth. Then you start pulling apart the MX-5, the 1.6 engine, move that to the side, probably just chuck it somewhere and cover it up, put down sale. Then clean the subframe, get the subframe clean, get underneath where the subframe bolts to nice and clean, then put the subframe back in. Then I can roll the arches, I can paint the engine bay, do all that fancy stuff. So another little boring episode, I don't know, just a little update video, I don't know, whatever. Until next time. And again, yes, I will be doing stuff with the Rotary 5 soon, and I want to plan getting some car reviews on as well. So till next time, or whenever, I guess. Yeah.